The date is October 26, 2010. We are currently at the start of the 2010-2011 season, also known as the start of the LeBron era, according to 2K. There's gonna be one major change though. In the 2011 draft class this summer, we have a 7'4" alien, Victor Wembanyama. He's listed at 7'4" right now. I'm gonna go ahead and make him 7'6" though, based off the reports and rumors over the offseason that he's actually grown. I've been seeing anywhere from 7'6" to 7'7", so I'm gonna put him at 7'6" because 7'7" seems a little crazy. This draft class is stacked. We have a 7'6" Wemby, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, and Klay Thompson. Not to mention some sleeper picks like Kenneth Faried, Tristan Thompson, Jonas Valanciunas, Tobias Harris. And we also got Kemba Walker and Jimmy Buckets. It's a really good draft class, actually. Who are you guys taking #1 in this draft class if you had the first pick? You know, Kawhi and Kyrie, two of the greatest players this generation, but I feel like you gotta go Wemby damn near just because he's 7'6", you know what I mean? But I don't know. Not taking Kawhi or Kyrie at the #1 slot definitely feels criminal. But yeah, I just thought, why not put one of the most exciting players in basketball right now in probably one of the most exciting eras of basketball ever, like the 2010 to 2020 period. So yeah, let's see who wins the Wemby sweepstakes. And before we do that, if you are new to the channel, we are on the road to 12K. So if you could hit that sub button, it would be much appreciated. Also drop a like on this video. Let's get this video to 96 likes. That'd be fire. Here comes the money. All right, LeBron wins the 2011 MVP. I mean, it is your era, so you're kind of supposed to do that in the first year. Let's see who was in the Wemby sweepstakes. The Eastern Conference, the Wizards went 20-62, and the Western Conference, the Kings went 18-64. And I'm pretty sure the Kings just drafted a rookie DeMarcus Cousins last year, didn't they? Yeah, they got rookie DeMarcus Cousins in '84. So if they win it, that could be a nasty place for Wemby to end up. If he ends up in Washington, I mean, he's gonna have some work to do. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely does not want to end up in Washington. Hopefully they trade away their pick or something. Let's just see who wins this championship. It's LeBron versus Dirk, and LeBron does take it 4-1, wins the Finals MVP. Celtics Shaq ends up retiring this year. Kurt Thomas, Juan Howard, Joe Smith. Not too many other names on here though. All right, but here we go. Moment of truth. It is the draft lottery. The Kings have the highest chance with DeMarcus Cousins. Wizards #2, T-Wolves 3, Raptors 4, Clippers 5. And then we got Pistons, Bobcats, Bucks, Cavs, Warriors with the outside chances. I'm just going to skip the lottery because it takes way too long to draw. And the Minnesota Timberwolves get the #1 pick. The Kings fall to 3, and the Jazz are 2. I don't know if Wemby's a guaranteed lock at #1. I'm just assuming he's going to go #1, so he's probably going to be a Minnesota Timberwolf. But only one way to find out. Welcome to the 2011 NBA draft. T-Wolves are on the clock. They've had like 2 months to think about this decision. Who are y'all going with? Victor Wemby, 7'6", 210 out of France. But Wemby is going to be the Timberwolves franchise. We're going to have to check that Timberwolves roster out after this. I just want to see who goes between Kyrie, Kawhi, Jimmy, and the rest of these guys. Let's see who goes #2. Klay Thompson at 2 over Kawhi and Kyrie? That's crazy. Kings get Kawhi Leonard. So we have DeMarcus Cousins and Kawhi Leonard teaming up. That's pretty nasty. #4, Kyrie. Kyrie falls all the way to the Wizards. That is not a good team for Kyrie to land on. That roster was pretty bad, but maybe you could turn him around. Kemba Walker 5, Dedrick Reynolds in 6'8" from Ohio State at the 6th spot. The Pistons fumble another pick. They could have picked Jimmy Butler, but they picked Dedrick Reynolds. It's like the Carmelo and Draco situation all over again. Jimmy falls to the next pick on the Bobcats. Let's just sim to the end. It is the 2011-2012 season. First order of business, we got to check out this T-Wolves roster. We got an 89 Kevin Love, who's only 23. He's going to be playing the 4, and Victor's going to be playing the 5. Then we got an 84 J.R. Smith, who just signed here over the offseason after his 6-year stint in Denver. We got a 79 Grant Hill on the team. He's just old. Yeah, I mean, the rest of the roster is kind of where this falls out a little bit, but it's got some potential. I mean, Reggie Jackson's only 21. We know Reggie could be a good player. Yeejan Land, he's a My Team legend. He's a 7-footer, too, off the bench, where they could even play Kevin Love at the 3 and putting him at the 4 if they want to just run a huge lineup. There's some potential on this team. Highest overall player in the league right now is Kevin Durant at a 97. We got Derrick Rose at 97. Braun is playing down 1 overall right now, maybe because of team chemistry or something, I don't know, but he's a 96, but he's coming off an MVP. Kobe at the 4 spot, Dwight Howard at the 5, Russell Westbrook, Christopher Paul, Dirk Nowitzki, Dwayne Wade, and Amari Stoudemire rounding out the top 10. So yeah, I don't know if Wemby's gonna be able to win a championship year 1, because there's some pretty stacked teams in this league and some very good players, especially in the Western Conference. But I guess there's only one way to find out. We just gotta see how it goes. 2012 Kia Most Valuable Player, Kevin Wayne Durant. 30.2 a game, puts up 30 points a game, 8 boards, 2.3 assists, a steal and a block. Good season from KD. Did he lead the league in points? Yeah, he did. Kobe was second at 28.9 a game. D-Rose third, 28.5. Was Wemby anywhere on this list or no? Kevin Love was. Doesn't look like Wemby was kind of anywhere on this list. He was the third highest scoring center a game at 17.5 points a game as a rookie and 10 boards and 2.4 blocks. 1.1 steals, 2.4 blocks. He might have won a DPOY. He did win Rookie of the Year, obviously. That's a really good numbers. Curry wins Most Improved Player, 25 a game. He's up to a 91 overall. But Kevin Garnett wins DPOY, which is kind of crazy because Wemby kind of had better stats than that, but I'll let it slide. Wemby makes all NBA second team as a rookie. Whew. Good company he's with too. This isn't no scrub All-NBA second team. And his teammate Kevin Love made the All-NBA third team. Minnesota also got the 5th seed in the playoffs, so I was kind of wrong. It really wasn't a rebuilding year. I mean, we're in contention. I mean, I don't think this team's good enough to win a championship, but I mean, I think we could maybe, you know, win a series or two. We got Dallas in the first round, who was just in the finals last year. We're going against a 92 Dirk. Why does Jason Kidd have glasses on? Is that his coaching picture? They used his player picture? Yo, Jason Kidd has glasses on back there. This dude's that's like 60 years old. He has his glasses on, his beard. This is 2025 Jason Kidd hooping in the 2012 NBA playoffs. If he lights us up for anything more than like 8 points, whoever the starting guard on this Timberwolves team is getting sent to China ASAP. If you let a 60-year-old man score more than like 6 points on you, bro, we're sending you to China. All right, and we actually win game 1, 102-95. Jason Kidd had 2 points, 6 boards, and 11 assists. Still too many stats for a 60-year-old, but it's not bad. All right, Minnesota takes the next game as well. Jason Kidd, 2 points again. All right, he's really playing like his 6-year-old self. That actually might be a 60-year-old out there starting at point guard for the Mavericks. We might have a crazy advantage on the Mavs. Maybe not too crazy. They just brought us back to game 7. JR went for 28. Wemby went for 17 and 8. Caron Butler just lit us up for 40. Jason Kidd had 5 points, 9 assists. Dirk 22 and Jason Terry 30. So we're letting Jason Terry and Caron Butler combine for almost 70 points. We had the chance to eliminate them. And that was on our home floor too. Now game 7 is in Dallas. And it looks like we're selling. Looks like we're going to get sent home unless we can pull out this comeback. But nah. Timberwolves been eliminated. Dirk gave us 40 that game. Sean Marion gave us 26 and 11. This is a good Mavs team. Even if we beat this team, I mean, are we going to win the championship this year? No, so it doesn't really matter, but it would have been nice to get a playoff win under Wemby's belt. Kevin Love played a good game. Wemby did his thing. I mean, 5 blocks, 10 boards, 15 points. JR had an alright game. Just, I mean, Dirk dropped 40. What are you going to do? Chicago Bulls win this year's championship. Derrick Rose, finals MVP. And I wish this would have happened in real life, but they beat the Spurs in 7. Rose went for 47 points, 11 assists in the closeout game. Joakim Noah had 23 boards in game 7. Yeah, the Bulls were locked in. 2012 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors have the first pick, and they select Anthony Davis with it. Bobcats take Andre Drummond, and the Rockets take Draymond Green at the 3rd overall pick. T-Wolves do have the 5th pick this year, so they got kind of lucky in the lottery. It's going to sim to the end, because I'm not going to make the pick for the T-Wolves. They pick Harrison Barnes. Damian Lillard was right there, and we take Harrison Barnes. We could have had Wemby, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, Damian Lillard, and we take Harrison Barnes. Now, Harrison Barnes is a good player, but I would have rather had Dame, Brad Beal, or Chris Middleton. That's a bad pick. Who knows, though? You know, this NBA multiverse could turn out different. So Harrison Barnes might turn into be the next like Kevin Durant or something. I don't know. And D-Rose coming off a championship and finals MVP wins his MVP this year. 32 a game and 10 assists. AD Rookie of the Year on the Raptors. Deron Williams 6-man. LeBron steals Wemby's DPOY. And Reggie Jackson wins Most Improved Player. 10.5 off the bench for us. W Reggie. Scott Brooks Coach of the Year. Thunder went 71 and 11. So that's looking like that's going to be the team to beat in the Western Conference. We have 2 members of the All-NBA first team though. Kevin Love 24 and 14. Okay, Love's locked in. And then Wemby 25 and 12 with 2.6 blocks a game and a steal. How is he not DPOY? They're just glazing LeBron at this point. We got the 4th seed again in the Western Conference, so no improvement from our seeding. And if we win, we got to play the 71-11 Thunder. So to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to make it out the West again this year. Let's beat the Jazz, though. You know, maybe let's get a playoff win under our belt, some experience, and then probably go get our asses kicked by the Thunder, but it's going to be a lesson, you know? You know, young teams, you got to learn the lesson at the end of the day. You got to get your ass kicked once, usually. Kevin Love, though, 32 and 14 with 2 steals. Wemby had 11 points, 17 boards, and 4 blocks. JR dropped 22 points in the closeout game. Their leading scorer was Chris Paul with 22 and 13, and Clay had 22 off 4 of 9 from 3. But we're moving on. We just whooped the Utah Jazz, and we got Kevin Durant in OKC. Is James Harden still on this team? He is. It's a 94 Harden, 96 Westbrook, 97 KD. I'm not even gonna be delusional here. Let's say goodbye to our season. It's over. 2-0, 3-0. It's probably gonna be what, 4-0? It's 3-1 and 4-1. The T-Wolves get eliminated, but we expected that. That's all right. It's only year 2. Westbrook 30, KD 30, Harden 23. I mean, how do you beat that? We just gotta hope they don't have enough salary cap to pay all these dudes, which I don't think they should, but I don't know. Because if they stick together for the long run, that team's gonna be damn near impossible to beat. Wemby's gonna have to run to the Eastern Conference and hope someone beats him. Grizzlies win the championship though. How? I have no idea. They 4-2'd OKC in the Western Conference Finals. Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, Rudy, Zach Randolph. He's in the 88. I mean, it's a good team too, but I don't know about beating OKC good. They also have a Chris Middleton, a 75 Chris Middleton just rotting on the bench. I mean, we'll take him. We will take a Chris Middleton. Giannis went number 1 to the Pistons in this year's draft, and the T-Wolves ended up fumbling the draft pick, drafting some dude named Nathan Mogbo. Tim Hardaway Jr. got picked 2 picks later, but we picked Nathan Mogbo. Westbrook wins the 2014 MVP. Wemby's DPOY award stolen once again. But I don't know what it is. We can't get out of this 4th seed. We're hard stuck in the 4th seed. We're playing the Clippers. Wemby is up to a 97 already, though. He's been developing crazy. Put up 22 and 10 this year. Not as good of numbers as he's put up in the past. So a similar season to last year. Had a steal and 2.2 blocks a game. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are DPOY numbers, and he's just getting robbed. T-Wolves also picked up Roy Hibbert over the offseason, so he's coming off the bench at center. Harrison Barnes is developing nice. He's up to an 84. Reggie Jackson 82. I mean, the team's coming along. This Clippers team is not very good either, so I think we probably have another first round series W under our belts. We're up 3-1 and we 4-1 the Clippers. Love had 29, Wemby 29, 13. And then is that Marcus Morris or Markieff? Markieff Morris was the Clippers leading scorer with 19. But the bad thing is though, we're most likely gonna have to play the Thunder next round unless the Suns can pull off an upset, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, 4-2. We got KD again. They still got Harden. They got AK-47 at the 4 and some dude named Samardo. Sammy was at the 5. I mean, maybe Wemby can fry their center. I don't know. We take game 1. Hold on. KD had 24. K-Love had 23. Wemby had 16 and 11. Reggie Jackson, 15 points, 10 assists with 5 steals. All right, can we take game 2? Winning the first one in OKC is crazy. I mean, and we're about to win 2 in OKC. 113-100 we win. K-Love 21 and 11. Wemby 20 and 7. KD had 31. Westbrook 24 and Harden 14. But the rest of the Thunder damn near never got off the bus. It was literally a 3v5 all game. And we run away with 2 in OKC. We have an actual chance, and we're about to go up 3-0. It's looking like, unless the Thunder pull off a comeback, but they do not. What is going on? Wemby just had 42 and 11 with 3 steals, 4 blocks. Harden dropped 31, but it was not enough. We are up 3-0. Are we going to close the Thunder out? We closed them out. We 4-0 the Oklahoma City Thunder. What was their record this year? How did we just 4-0 them? They went 65 and 17. We went 57 and 25, and we just 4-0 them. That does not make sense, but we'll take it. Wemby had 31, 8 and 4 in the closeout game. So he went for 31, 8 and 4 closeout game. And then he just came off a game 3 where he dropped 42, 11 with 3 steals, 4 blocks. This might be renamed the Wemby era if he keeps playing like this. And never mind, we're down 2-0 to the Kings. The Kings team is the team with Kawhi. They also got Dame. They've had some good drafts. Kawhi, Dame, and DeMarcus Cousins. And then Dante Green is up to a 93. Tyreek Evans, 87. This is a really good Kings team. They're definitely more deep than our team for sure. We're down 2-0. Can we get a dub? No, 3-0. It looks like our season's ending here. 3-1, but I don't think we're coming back from 3-0. We don't. T-Wolves eliminated. It's a Heat Kings finals, and the Kings just 4-0'd Braun. This was a weird ass season, but weird or not weird, we need Wemby to win a ring. It's only year 3, so we don't want to rush it too much, but it's almost time, Wemby. We got to do it. What did he average throughout the playoffs? Wemby put up 26 and 8 boards throughout the playoffs and basically 2 blocks. It's pretty good from a 22-year-old. Boston Celtics are on the clock, and this is the Jokic draft class year, so I'm guessing Jokic goes 1. Wow, they just passed Jokic for Aaron Gordon. Jokic falls 2 to the Blazers. If the Celtics knew the mistake they just made. And then Jokic's real team, the Nuggets, draft Joel Embiid. I forgot Joel and him were same draft class, so the Celtics just passed Joel and Jokic for Aaron Gordon. Andrew Wiggins goes 4 to Washington to team up with Kyrie, and then Dante Exum at the 5 spot. What pick did the Minnesota Timberwolves have? Probably more towards the back after 57 wins. They draft Jaden Brewer. Wemby MVP 2015, 28 and 12 with 1.3 steals, 2 blocks. They better gave him DPOY as well. They don't. They give it to AD. All right, I'm not gonna lie. AD kind of deserved it. 3 blocks a game, 1.2 steals. Jokic won Rookie of the Year, 15, 8, and 7 as a rookie. Let's see what Aaron Gordon did. The guy the Celtics drafted over Jokic. He put up 14.8 a game, 6.6 boards. Yeah, the Celtics fumbled. Where's Embiid on this list? 9 and 6. Not the best season from Embiid. But we saw Wemby win MVP, so that means the T-Wolves had a good season. #1 seed against the Denver Nuggets. It was such a close race in the West, though. We won a tiebreaker over the Kings. We both went 65 and 17, but we won the tiebreaker. I don't really know how we won it, but we did, so we'll take it. Nuggets got a 92 Melo. Rest of the team's kind of mid, but I don't even know if I'm scared of Melo because he doesn't have a headband on. And we are up 3-0. Can we close it out? We do. Wemby drops 11 points, 12 boards in the closeout game. Kevin Love drops 35 and 15. And what did Carmelo do? 16 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 4 steals. Didn't really have too much help. Oh, they got Embiid. I forgot the Nuggets drafted Embiid. Carmelo and Embiid, if they stay together, gonna be pretty nasty. Because how old is Carmelo? 30. So he's probably got like 6, 7 years left in him. Probably like 6. And Embiid could be a demon in 6 years. So that Nuggets team might be good if they stay together. Bro, there's no way we got OKC in the 2nd round. They got the 4th seed. Please tell me Harden or Westbrook left. Nope. This is not a 4th seed. This is a 2 seed. 4-0 them last year. And we're gonna, I don't know how we're 4-0 them. Their bench must be terrible. I mean, it's got to be terrible if they have to pay all 3 of those guys. K-Love 35 and 9, Wemby 30 and 14 in the closeout game. Yeah, I mean, KD 32, Harden 30, Westbrook 26. They're kind of doing everything. Look at the rest of this team scoring. The rest of the team scored like 16 or 20 points combined. So Westbrook, KD, and Harden did all the heavy lifting. We got Sacramento though, and this is personal. They just bounced us last year, and this team's only getting better. Lillard's up to an 87, Evans 89, Kawhi 94, Dante Green is a 96, and DeMarcus Cousins is a 95. So not going to be an easy series. This is the team we won the tiebreaker over. Let's see if the tiebreaker was right. We are up 3-1. Can we close them out? Game 5 in Minnesota. A minute 15 left, game 5. We are up 2. Trying to close them out. Let's jump in. All right, here we go. Sacramento's ball. Sacramento's uniforms are so tough. Dame for 3 smacks it. 120-119. Is Wemby running point guard on this team? We got Wemby bringing the ball up? I don't even hate it. Wemby spamming dribble moves at 7'6". Yeah, this is disgusting. The league's in trouble. Wemby post hook misses. I thought he's gonna snag his own board. Here comes Dame though. JJ Barea is guarding him. I don't know why JJ Barea's on the floor over J.R. Smith right now, but he is. Wemby with it, up to Meeks, to Kevin Love. Kevin Love on Dame. This should be an easy bucket down low. They send the double. Swing the ball. Swing the ball. Meeks shoots it. Barnes was wide open, and Meeks smokes it. Don't got a foul. 7-second difference from the shot clock, game clock. But we do need a stop, and JJ Barea is not the guy we want trying to get a stop. We're down 3. And it's not over, though. All right, they finally put J.R. Smith and Reggie Jackson back in the game. I don't know why they had Jody Meeks and Barea in. Kevin Love with it. What's the shot here? Are we shooting a 3 or are we going for the quick 2? K-Love out to Barnes. Barnes was about to pull that from damn near the logo, but passes it to Reggie Jackson, and Reggie hits the clutchest shot of his life. 122-122. 7 seconds left. I'm not gonna lie. I did not think that was going in when Reggie shot it. But they do have one of the clutchest players of all time, Dame Time Lillard, and they also have Kawhi. Kawhi goes up, gets the bucket. Do we have a timeout? Doesn't look like it. We just lost. Unless Wemby hits a full court shot. Wemby? Damn, that was a good game. It is now a 3-2 series, and this Kings team is elite, so we gotta handle business because game 7, anything can happen. Wemby had 24 and 13. Tyreek Evans was their leading scorer with 27. Kawhi had 13, but had the clutchest shot of the game, basically the game-winning shot, that little mid-range pull-up on Harrison Barnes. But yeah, let's get to game 6. Finals appearance on the line. Game 6. Can we close it out on Sacramento's home floor? We're up 10 with a minute 28 left. It's looking like we are going to, unless they do some crazy shit, but they do not. 120-110. Love with 31 and 14. Wemby with 25, 8 and 4. Kawhi was their leading scorer with 27. 9 of 21 from the floor, 4 and 9 from 3, but just was not enough. And it is a Timberwolves Heat finals, a LeBron versus Wemby finals. 2 of the most hyped up draft prospects of all time. Game 1 goes to the Wolves. Jody Meeks was our leading scorer with 25 points. Harrison Barnes had 19. Wemby 15 and 14. K Love 18 and 11. We just won a game with Jody Meeks and Harrison Barnes as our top 2 scorers. That is nasty. Gilbert Arenas was the Heat's leading scorer. Braun had a bad game, or not even a bad game, just not as a effective game as Braun usually has. And we got 1-0. Could we go up 2-0? We go up 2-0. Wemby 38, 9 and 7 with 6 blocks. What did Braun do? Braun had 17, 5 25 and 16 assists. Still wasn't enough though. We go up 3-0. Those two games were in Minnesota, so I mean we were kind of supposed to win those. These ones, the Heat and LeBron are definitely supposed to handle business in Miami though. Coming back home down 2-0. The series is basically on the line here for them. And the T-Wolves win 129-113. D-Wade had 41. Bron had 20-point triple-double by the way. But Wemby had 32, 10, and 6 with 4 blocks. And it's looking like Wemby is going to win his first championship. It's 3-1. T-Wolves take the next game, a 4-1 championship win for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It takes Wemby only, I think, how many seasons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 seasons to win a championship, and does it in the finals, averaging about 30 and 10 with 2 blocks. The next GOAT might be here. And Wemby back-to-back MVPs, another really good season. Let's see if he finally got his DPOY as well. He does not. Andre Drummond gets it. I think that's Andre Drummond's second DPOY. Nah, never mind. I'm tripping. First. T-Wolves got the 2 seed this season, though. We did not get the 1, even though Wemby had MVP. Looking like it's going to be a battle between us and the Kings to get out the Western Conference. I don't know what happened to the Thunder. They still have their big 3, but the rest of the team is pretty terrible, and I think that's kind of why they're not living up to the potential. They probably should have let one of them go and then build off a duo, to be honest. We're up 3-0 though on Denver, 4-0, and we got the Houston Rockets, the 3 seed in the next round, who have Kyle Lowry, Brad Beal, Greg Oden. Not too scared of this team, and maybe I should have been. Anytime I say that we go down 3-0, like automatically, I gotta stop jinxing us. Any video I say that, I always jinx the team. They always get their ass kicked like right after I say that. It's 3-2. We push the game 7? No, we don't. So after winning the championship, we do get knocked out in the second round. That is tough. And the Kings just 4-0'd the Heat. That's Kawhi's second ring, isn't it? Second ring, 2014 and 2016, a one-time finals MVP. Bron has got beat by the Kings twice in the finals now. And a 3-peat on MVP for Wembanyama. But he gets robbed of DPOY again from Anthony Davis. We got the 1 seed in the West against the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry is up to a 99. They just drafted Jaylen Brown. They also got Valanciunas, who was in the draft class after Wemby or Wemby's draft class. I don't remember. But he stayed with that team. I know it's playoff Curry. You kind of always got to be aware, but I don't really think they're too much of a threat, to be honest. Curry went for 31, but we still won by 9 points to go up 3-0. Kevin Love, 23. Wemby, 14 and 11. What's Curry been doing season by season? He is a 6-time All-Star, 2-time first All-NBA team. He's coming off a 30-point per game season and 10 assists. His best season, yeah, it was kind of his breakout season, to be honest, because I've not been seeing the Warriors in these playoffs, so he had a lot better season than he's been having. 23, 22, 19, 24, 25. And hold on, the series is not over. It is 3-2 with the Warriors. We do 4 to them, so it's over now, but they gave us a little fight. Sacramento got beat 4-1 by the Blazers. That's Jokic, right? Yeah, that's Jokic, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Batum with D-Book. That team is pretty nasty. We got the Mavs, who handed us a playoff L a while ago with 60-year-old Jason Kidd when Dirk went for like 40 on us. That was Wemby's first or second season, I forgot. But I think the tables have turned. Yeah, we went 4-0, and we are playing these 2-seeded Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. Houston Rockets got a good team, but to be honest, I don't think... why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? I just jinxed us again. I deadass just jinxed us again. You can't even make this shit up. We should have beat that team. That team's not even that good. And the Rockets go on to win the championship. That should be Wemby's ring. Brad Beal, Finals MVP. They beat the Pacers, who have CJ McCollum and Paul George. I'm not gonna lie, Wemby. That one might be on me, bro. I think I jinxed you. And AD wants to steal Wemby's DPOY and now his MVPs? That's crazy. Wemby had 26 and 10. KD had basically 30 a game and a 99 overall. Steph had 29.5 a game. Zach LaVine is on the Pelicans, put up 28.2 a game and only age 23. And Jimmy Butler's on the Hornets with 27 a game. So I guess Wemby really wasn't in the MVP conversation this year. AD also won DPOY. T-Wolves did have the best record in the West, though. They won Coach of the Year. But we've been getting upset. I don't know if it's because I've been jinxing us or what. And we're down 3-2 to the Nuggets in the first round of the playoffs. It's telling me to adjust the rotation. Let's do that, I guess. Maybe that'll help. But we're down 3-2 to the 8th seed. We just took the game home 123-122. I meant to pause it, and my finger just glitched in real life. I don't know. 26 and 15 for Wemby. Jason Robinson dropped 35 and 5 on us. Melo with 22, and we're going to a game 7. KD is also going to game 7 against the Rockets, and that's who we play if we do win the series. But we got to handle business against the Denver Nuggets first. Looks like we should be good. We're up 8:40 seconds, and we win by 11. Definitely should not have took us 7 games to beat that Nuggets team. Wemby 17-10. Harrison Barnes had 35. Maybe he's turning out not to be the wrong pick. I don't know. He's having pretty good seasons, to be honest. We got OKC, who've honestly we've been pretty good against the past 2 times we've seen them. We 4-0'd them both times. OKC is now up 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 Minnesota. Let's hop into the simcast. 137-104 minute left. We are advancing to the conference finals again. We just beat the shit out of them. Wemby had 55, 9 and 2 and 6 blocks. K-Love with 30, and we're playing the Kings, so it's gonna be a good series. You guys know this Kings team is stacked. We're up 2-0 though. What has Wemby done in both games? Wemby just went for 48 in game 2, and he went for 17-11 in game 1. But Wemby seems hungry to get back to this NBA Finals. We've got upset 2 years or 3 years in a row. Wemby's not going for it no more. 37 and 15 in game 3. We're up 3-0. Can we close them out? We close them out 4-0 sweep. This very good Kings roster. Wemby with 42. He just averaged about 40 points throughout the entire series, and he had 6 blocks in game 4. We got the Raptors in the finals. I'm really not familiar with this team. Oh yeah, we are actually. It's the guy that's been stealing Wemby's awards, Anthony Davis. So this is personal. T-Wolves took game 1. They take game 2. Raptors come back, take game 3 and game 4. So it's a 2-2 series. We got a good finals. AD just went for 39 and 17. Wemby went for 21. Game 5 is in Minnesota. This is for a 3-2 series lead, whoever wins. And the Raptors are getting the 3-2 lead. Lose by 4 points. Wemby had 38 and we still lost. What did Anthony Davis do? He had 31, 10 and 9, almost a triple double from AD. And then Kemba Walker dropped 30 and 8. That's to say DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's on this team. He's an 88. Is he coming off the bench? I did not see him in the starting lineup. I don't know. He's at the 2 guard. I don't know how I didn't peep that. Makes that team even better. We're down 3-2 though. Just trying to stay alive for a game 7 in Minnesota. We're down 5 with a minute left. Let's jump in. All right, this is our ball. We got to get a bucket here though. Reggie Jackson down low to Kevin Love. Kevin Love in the post. Post fade or a step back, whatever you want to call it. Bank shot though, and it goes in. 131, 134. One stop. AD for 3 in the corner in Wemby's face. He misses. I was gonna say you better not let him hit that, Wemby. He's been stealing your awards. This is personal for you. Reggie Jackson off the screen though, down low to Kevin Love. Is Kevin Love gonna put up a tough shot again? Nope. Kicks it out to Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes sizing up DeRozan. Shoot, he shot that? Oh, that's not good. We need to stop. We just need to stop. We need to stop. I don't know why Wemby didn't go contest at the rim. He just stopped running and let Reggie Jackson do it. And that's most likely going to be the Raptors' final win if this dude, who I have no idea who this is, some dude named Griffith, if he hits these free throws, it's most likely over. What the hell is that routine? That is the ugliest free throw I've ever seen. And then here just comes J.R. Smith. I don't know what he was doing on the bench, but comes in when the game's basically over. Bro, that is nasty. And we end up losing by 2 points. Otto Porter drops 23 on us. AD 23. Love 29. Wemby 28 and 18 with 3 blocks. And still not enough. And AD also steals Wemby's finals MVP. This Anthony Davis Wemby beef is starting to get generational. Steph wins the 2019 MVP. Wemby made the All-NBA second team, 25 a game, 10 boards. And we are facing the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round of the playoffs. I'm just going to hit simulate round. We beat them. Now we're playing the 1-seeded Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. It is a 2-2 series. Curry just dropped 27 points and 19 assists on us. The Warriors have Joel Embiid now too, who's a 97. That's why they're the 1 seed. I was like, who'd they pick up? They picked up Joel, and they also got 87 Jaylen Brown. Wow, that team's nasty. Golden State is up 3-2 on us. Playoff life is on the line in the second round. Let me adjust this rotation. We are forcing a game 7 though. Wemby 29 and 8 with 5 blocks, and then Curry 24, 10 and 13. Wemby gets 5, 6 blocks so much. It's just so casual to say. Usually when you see someone with 5 blocks, you're like, damn, 5 blocks. Wemby, you're kind of damn near expecting like anywhere from 3 to 6 blocks in the box score every game. And we got a good one right now in Golden State. Game 7, 119, 116. Let's jump in. Jonas Valanciunas is their leading scorer tonight with 27. Curry has 26, and Wemby has 28 right now on 9 for 12 shooting. We need Wemby to take some more shots in this final minute. They picked up Steven Adams over the offseason, so they have him at the 5 right now, it looks like, and Wemby at the 4. Reggie Jackson's trying to guard Steph Curry. Steph Curry fading 3. He misses. That's a rare miss from Steph, and we get the board. Don't need a quick shot here. We are up 3. Let's get a good look. Reggie to Constantine. I have no clue who this is. It's our starting 2 guard now, though, because they weren't able to sign a 2 guard, and he smacked a clutch 3. We're up 6 with 41 seconds. Unless Steph hits a quick 3 right here, we are moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Steph fade away, and Reggie Jackson's face misses, and we are going to the Western Conference Finals. 125-119 dub. We got Jokic in Portland in the Western Conference Finals. Never mind, Jokic is not on Portland no more. So they made the Western Conference Finals and Jokic left. Where is Jokic? Jokic is actually on the Memphis Grizzlies with Dwight Howard and Mike Conley. I just simulated the round, the first round, because, you know, I thought Wemby and the T-Wolves, we've been doing pretty well. We should win our first round series. So I didn't even check the Grizzlies roster. So we kind of missed that. And we're down 3-1 to Portland. We get eliminated by Portland. I don't know what's going on. The Cavs and Portland are in the finals. This does not look like two NBA Finals teams. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Book wins Finals MVP in the 2019-2020 Finals. Wemby and the Wolves have just been choking every season since they won that Finals. He did win 3 MVPs though.